Hey guys, my name is Alex and today this will be the first review on the channel. We're going to be looking at the LG Soundbar, the S95QR, and we're going to break it down so that you guys can be well equipped by the end of this video. To give you guys a breakdown of the next to come sort of timeline, we will be breaking down the channel, the wattage, the connectivity, the features, and what makes you most excited about the soundbar. So let's get straight into that. Well, when we look at the channel and the output, is that it basically has a 9.1.5 channel output as well as a 810 wattage, and that together, guys, is going to be more wattage than your competitors out there. When we look at the channel breakdown, we've got 9 front-firing speakers where we'll find 5 located on the soundbar. There will be 3 that will be in the front of the soundbar and 2 that will be located to the side of the soundbar on the left and right. The 4 remaining out of the 9 is going to be located on the satellite or rear channel speakers, where both of them have 2 front-firing speakers located on the left and right, and this will conclude the 9 front-firing speakers. The point 1 is going to be the subwoofer, which comes included with an 8-inch side woofer, which will give you that bass when watching your favorite films. Then the point 5 is going to be the total of the up-firing speakers located on the soundbar as well as the rear channel. And you can see the soundbar is going to be the first world's triple up-firing speakers, and we'll talk about this in just a moment. The rear channels come with also 1 each up-firing speaker, and that is going to conclude the 9.1.5 channel output. When it comes to the triple up-firing speakers located on the LG Soundbar, the left and right will serve as Dolby Atmos speakers. However, the world's first center up-firing speaker located on a soundbar will be able to serve as dialogue clarity. What am I talking about? So when you're watching your films, and maybe it is an action film and there's some vocals being played with a lot of background noise, maybe Fast and Furious, for example, where he's talking about "we are family." When he's saying that while driving, the "we are family" will be located to the center of the soundbar, thus therefore increasing the clarity. But not only is that dialogue being cleared out, the visual synchronization to the audio being outputted is also improved. So I think that triple up-firing speakers coming into play is absolutely amazing. So when it comes down to your soundbar having a wide range of codecs that can be supported, the S95QR will not disappoint. You will also notice the newly added Imax Enhanced, which will basically improve the IMAX contents by improving the 3D sound effect by adding a parameter to the DTS X technology and strengthening the sound base coming from the 8-inch subwoofer. That is amazing. But let's look at the AI room calibration. And for you guys who don't know, AI room calibration is possible all thanks to the soundbar emitting sound effects to your room and then using the microphone built in to detect the objects in the environment and then adjust its sound levels to reduce the distortion coming out from the soundbar as well as the rear channel speakers. So now, when you do the AI room calibration, you are going to get the best optimal sound for your environment. And to give you guys a quick sneak preview of what this will look like, here is the demo of the AI room calibration, all thanks to connecting the app to the soundbar. Now the calibration has been completed. You can hear before calibration. And you can hear after calibration. Now, I don't know how much my microphone would have been picked up, but for me, it sounds so much more better. So I'll apply the changes. And there you go. Now you have AI room calibration done. So the other rare thing besides the AI room calibration is the AI Sound Pro. And what AI Sound Pro does is finds the optimal sound level for your film. And this is all possible by adjusting the frequency levels as you watch and then getting the optimal sound out from that. And this could basically be set, for an example, if you're watching your news channel. What is the most important thing in a news channel? The dialogue, the clarity of the presenter. Now, the AI Sound Pro in the soundbar will obviously then focus on increasing the voice or the clarity of the dialogue so that you can hear the presenter much more better. That is what AI Sound Pro is all about. So when it comes down to the connectivity options of the S95QR, what you basically have is 2 HDMI inputs, 1 HDMI output that supports eARC/ARC, a USB, optical cord, as well as Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. That is great, but I want to focus on two topics right here. The first topic is that the HDMI inputs at launch and currently still supports a 4K pass-through of 60 Hz with VRR and auto low latency mode. However, the second topic at hand is that LG has announced a firmware update that will be applied to the S95QR that will allow a 4K pass-through at 120 Hz. This means if you're a gamer with a next-gen console, you could plug your HDMI cable directly into the S95QR and a cable out from the HDMI output to the TV. This will better improve the visual as well as audio synchronization like you've never seen before. I think that is great news and something that needs to be talked about quite more. So when it comes down to ending the review, I think we're going to talk about the satellite and rear channel speakers and what has been improved. Well, within the predecessor, we had a 2.2 channel output, which meant that it fired up and towards you. Now this time around, you got a 4.2 channel output, and this is going to improve your environment. How? Well, before you needed to install the rear channel speakers directly behind you at ear level, or you could have that above you right over there. Now this time around, you could have the same behind ear level or above, or you could also do to the side of you. Because of the front-firing speakers sending left and right, you will still receive that 3D cinema experience. And I think that's something to talk about. But what else has been improved is the wireless transmission connectivity. With the predecessors, you had a 90-meter max before you had some connectivity issues. This time around, it has been improved both with the subwoofer and the rear channels to 31 meters. I think that is fantastic, and I thank you guys watching all the way to the very end. And if you guys did enjoy this little bit of a review, remember to leave a like as well as subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next upload of the S95Q, and we'll break it down just like we did with the S95QR. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you guys in the next video.